you are welcome to this class. Wait till be this wahala deal. Una know what happened for today? Barrister Marshal once he come out from the case because of what happened. Not only washing his hands, he also command the document where he filed for his bail application. People don't react now. For this class, for people who don't know how this matter start, I will first introduce everything. See what happened for his high court. Then we'll play all the videos, reactions, his video, and other people's opinion. But we'll start. Who is Justice Crack? His real name might be Kidebere Justice Mark. Now, activist, blogger, and a commentator. Now, one viral video, now he do where he bring this wahala. He posted the video late April. When he inside the video, he criticized feeding and welfare of soldiers. He compared soldiers' conditions to dogs. The video went viral. Now, the army called accuser of spreading false information, arrested by the army. What did follow between 26-28 of April 2026? Now, so army allegedly kidnapped him for their side. They say an arrest. What did they accuse him of? They say he cite discontent, violating military policy, undermining operations, and potential subversion, military detention drama. Initially, now the army now hold on. Now some people talk say, if you see the guy now, the guy they only know, they don't punish him, they don't drill him. Now free Justice Crack start this hashtag. Now some people call them bash the military. Both activists, content creators, other politicians, many people, reactions say, I'm not going to detain civilians. Army call hand over to DSS. Initially, DSS say, our hand on deal, the one to treat this guy. DSS call it accept him. Call it treat him. The condition call them better. DSS took over the case and started investigation. Now so the matter can become federal cyber crime case. So DSS charges. Federal High Court Abuja, now there DSS carry and go. The judge where they charge them is Justice Joyce Abdul Malik. And 3 count cyber crime charges. Number 1, false information, public disturbance, breach of peace. Initial remand. It was arraigned May 4, 2026. The remand for DSS custody. And at this time, the bail was not immediately moved. The court is the trial for 25th of this month. Along the line, Showore, Marshal, some other people, human rights activists, all they work for the matter, all they push. They even had a meeting with the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Now, so Marshal called 5 bail application. But some Marshal Baka led defense. You will hear from many people here. I'm saying it the way they officially, but we'll hear different versions. Just wait. He handled the case pro bono, meaning he don't collect any money. All 5 former bail application. He can't argue say the detention was unfair. Now, so he can't hear say the case go day today. Now, call Russia talk yesterday night, call Nigeria because he first travel. Today, call Rachel, they can't go court. But we look at small parts or just crack the side court. Why did they call today? Drama call happen. Another senior lawyer call appear. They say this lawyer first day before. Now 2 of them first day the first time. Call appear. They call the fight over who go lead this matter before the judge. Because of the argument, this one say na me dey charge. The senior lawyer say na he dey charge. That is Barrister Balogun. Marshal say na he dey charge. Na the judge call ask Justice Crack who dey charge, who should lead. Now so Justice Crack choose Balogun. So I don't know whether because matter traveled, they told Balogun maybe they said they say now you go dey charge you. We don't know whether matter go come, but go use the bail application when matter file. Okay, now him because of cases they don't want to make her lead. He withdraw the bail application. Remember, say without that bail application, nothing happen. He can also withdraw his appearance. Say he don't come out pata. Indirectly, if I no go lead, now so judge call struck out the application when matter first start. Because if you withdraw yourself, withdraw the application, it means say not to work with. It means that the new lead lawyer go get to file his own. They say even DSS lawyer was shocked. Say, what do they do? They don't do like this. He was shocked. Even the judge was shocked. Because the other lawyer, Balogun, wanted to work with this bail application when Marshal don't file. Why they ask Balogun to lead, I don't know. Why they don't allow Marshal to lead, I don't know. And so the judge can say, okay, no wahala, I'm gonna come on the 18th, which is on Monday. Public reaction, because they react to chaos outside court, social media backlash, lawyers accused of ego, pride, seeking glory. The best shifted from case to lawyer drama. Instead of say Major Ska come out today, the matana don't enter ego, pride. Look at Justice Crack's wife was so disappointed. Say, my husband where they expect today. They still leave her there. See the woman now. Some activists no they happy with Barrister Marshal. They para. Say now. They don't catch back. They don't catch back that my lawyer Marshal. Justice for Marshal, please. Justice for Marshal, please. Kind of face now. PTM lawyer, they don't hold on me. Very painful. Very painful.
Very dark man, God go punish your papa. Marshal, God go punish your papa.
Mogu listen to Randy Peter.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Peter Peter for Nigeria. What happened in court today, as unfortunate as it is, it only goes to show us that we have a lot of work to do. Not every person who criticizes the bad government is interested in the better country. Some people only traffic as long as the system is bad because it puts them in business. Let it be very clear. I have been with Justice throughout this issue. Justice's lawyer, Justice Crack lawyer, is Professor Sam Amadi. When he came to court on Monday, he had another engagement and he was not robed because we got information that he would be arraigned that morning. So he was not robed, but he was in court. So since he was not robed, he had to call another lawyer, Barrister Clement, to stand in for justice with Barrister Femi Balogun. Both of them are also senior to Barrister Marshal. Marshal came into the court and said he will be a part of it. By the time they got into court, Marshal said he wanted to lead. Barrister Clement said, I am the lead counsel. I took instruction from Professor Sam to stand. He said no, that he wanted to lead. And Barrister Clement and Femi said because they didn't want to cause issue, the judge was already asking what is going on. They stood down and said he should lead, but they appeared as co-counsels for justice. When they finished, they said put up a bail application. They came out together. Barrister Femi called the wife. We went to bring her. They did a deposition. They did the bail application together. Marshal and Femi. Marshal put his name on the application and filed and submitted. And nobody thought there was any mischievous intent because of course they were working together. Now, prior to now, the bail application kept stalling throughout last week. Femi had to write a reminder to the judge, pleading that the date should please be given. With all the work we did throughout last week, we kept coming to court. There is a lot that we have not been talking on this case because I don't want to join issues. I know all that is going on social media. Whatever that happens, we got a date and it was fixed for today, Thursday. And then Marshal came to court. And the judge, her Lordship Justice Abdul Malik said, who is the lead counsel so that you can mention and then mention the other two people who are appearing. Barrister Femi Balogun stood up and introduced himself. Marshal said no, he must introduce himself as the lead counsel. The judge asked Justice, said, okay, who should lead? He said Femi can lead, that they are working together. Marshal said no. He took exception to it and told the judge that if he's not going to lead the defense of justice, he wants to withdraw the bail application because he took his own name. The judge looked at him and said, you want to withdraw everything you have filed on behalf? The judge was shocked at the action today in court. Marshal said everything should be taken out. And then when, in fact, the judge wanted to even give, she said that out of my mercy that I'm going to allow you to come back. She actually cautioned justice on the kind of counsels that represented him. She made certain statements I don't want to say because I don't want to join issues. The judge said that I want to give you a near date. You should be brought back tomorrow, but by tomorrow they can't do service to DSS and all other parties. So she said 48 hours, which will be by Saturday. But by the next sitting day, which is Monday, please, he should be brought back to court so that she can hear his bail and commence trial. And then she said other things, which of course we'll know by next week. So that was what happened, and then we walked out. So Shawari and everybody was trying to talk to Marshal, and his words and statement to everybody.
I have him on record.
He pushed justice, pushed the wife away, and said that it is his bail application, it is not our document. Meanwhile, since when he filed that bail last week Monday, everybody has been trying to get a copy of that bail application because we wanted to ensure we fast track it.
You don't get his version. Mama P.
Only for us to see our people come outside and say that he wasn't granted bail. And the reason is because the lawyer, Barrister Marshal, who filed the application, the judge, according to what they said, was surprised. I asked the lawyer, you are withdrawing all this, like we should send him back because you won't be the lead counsel. Mind you, the person who is actually justice lawyer is senior to him in the bar, and he's been, also active in the case. That person was supposed to be the lead counsel from day one. Marshal first introduced, and because they didn't want vacation in court, they allowed him. They all jointly applied for the bail, the bail application. I'm so shocked. I'm short of words. To cut the long story short, in front of everybody, judge, everybody, he withdrew. Because it's not lead counsel. I've never seen anything like this. A human rights lawyer. Like no matter your grievances, you've been lead lawyer in various cases. Masha acted in his own. Does Masha not have his own sense? Does he not know the effort we put in? So don't tag it. Nobody's influencing anybody to do anything. You did it. It's on record that Masha Abubakar sent him back to prison today. That's all. Because you would not allow your ego douse. You could even allow it flow for the judge. Malik, that everybody does not like. That they've tagged an APC judge to ask you again. You are doing this. It's just like the devil being shocked at what you are doing. That's what happened inside the courts. I mean, I can't even shout, I can't even cry. At this point, I think justice should stay in that detention for the full 26 days. There's no need. We've been coming here every day, we've been putting effort. Even when he traveled, we needed the papers application that he did. We were asking for it. He was tossing us around. We had to go and get CTC from the court. We had to work without him because you fight for it. You should be here. But you traveled. Okay, no problem. We have to find a way around to get this date to date Thursday. And now you come from travel because you will not lead. You drag the rug from our feet. I'm not angry with him. I'm not angry with him. That's it. I'm not offended. I'm good.
Let's listen to Sowore.
What we have always told you is that all of us must unite. Let's get the numbers of all these people. Otherwise, nobody is safe in this country. The DSS had no basis coming to court today to come and plug the entrance. Yes, they had already planned what happened today. But we will investigate who is behind this. Because this was well.
So Sowore to say, e be like say na arrange, they arrange this frustration. He go investigate to know the root of the matter. Look, listen to this woman.
Hi Nigerians. I've been seeing so many people asking me questions on Justice Crack. Now let me explain. Let me start from the bail application. Barrister Marshal filed the bail application. That was on Monday. So the court gave us on the 25th of May, which was 3 weeks from the date we filed the bail application, the day he was brought to court, and it was too far. So we said no, we want to bring down the date so that they can hear the bail application and release him on bail. Then at the end of the day, Tuesday of it, Wednesday, he didn't hear anything from Barrister Marshal. Only for us to see on the internet that he has traveled. Fine and good, no problem. What is now the way forward? He did not inform us that he'll be traveling, no means of communication to tell us, okay, this ABCZ. We said, okay, we were calling, he was not picking. No, nothing, we just left in the dark. Then we took it upon ourselves to try and find the date for his bail hearing, and which happened today. Barrister Marshal was not involved in all this. We didn't want to disturb him because he went for his personal business or enjoying whatever. It's no problem. We even saw it online. He didn't tell us it was online. We saw that this guy's left for Turkey and our case is still here. So no problem, no wahala. We did what we needed to do. We started, putting heads together to make sure we get a date, and we got a date which is today. And the next thing, he appeared in court. Now, Nigerians, so just listen to this. If we did not get the date to be today, and we are still waiting for Barrister Marshal, do you know that we will not even have had any bail hearing this week? We will wait until he comes back for us to get a date for his bail hearing. You did not communicate with us. We have been calling, okay, give us the bail application. This guy refused to give us the copy of the bail application. Barrister Marshal refused to give us the copy. We have been trying our best to see, okay, you didn't even hand over the case to any of your lawyers. You left us in the dark. This man was in the hands of DSS. You traveled until we did our own best. See, Nigerians, let's. People are not trying to be. I don't want to go into details for now. But let me just cease fire and wait till Justice Crack is out. Then I will not really go into details. This is what happened.
You don't hear us, so. We also listen to Barrister Marshal.
On the last adjourned date, I was the lead counsel to Justice Crack. And we know the effort we've made so far to see that we get justice for Justice Crack. I remember I was one that wrote to the Minister of Justice to discontinue this matter. I, alongside Mr. Sowore, and some comrades, met with the Minister of Justice, the DPPF, and the PAPSEC of the Ministry of Justice to see that we get justice for Justice Crack. We followed up on this matter for quite a while. We're unfortunately in court today. Another lawyer, who obviously was my far junior, appeared in court and said he has instructions of some persons to lead or to represent Justice Crack. And I said, well, that's okay. He has a right to representation. I said, that's okay. He has a right to representation. But I've been hearing, some rumors. Although he never approached me before the court proceedings commenced. He waited till the moment of appearance to say that if another lawyer is in the matter and I intend to proceed to take over such a matter, the duty on me is to approach that other lawyer. I said, I have instructions of so and so to proceed with this matter. I didn't just come to this matter on my own moto. It was the wife of Justice Crack that reached out to me to represent her husband when the husband was seized in Abuja here. It was on that basis that I took up this matter pro bono. I have never taken a kobo from anybody in respect of this matter. I have defended Justice Crack from day one at the risk and expense of my life and liberty, free of charge. I have filed matters in this case free of charge. For most of the high-profile cases you see that I do in Abuja today, I do them pro bono. They don't pay me. So I had a vacation till the end of this month, but I called the vacation short on account of this case. I came back to Nigeria for this matter. But when he did not approach me. He just stood up in court and appeared and announced his appearance. And just said, this is not the procedure. The last time Marshal led this proceedings, according to legal standard, this is not the procedure. The last time it was Marshal that led in this proceedings. Why are we having it here today? He has instructions some persons to appear for the defendant. And I told the judge, just say, well, Marshal, now you have a choice. Are you going to withdraw your appearance, which is the normal thing to do in such a matter? I said, well, my lord, in view of what has transpired, I respectfully withdraw my appearance with my colleague who appeared with me. And once you withdraw an appearance in a matter, the consequential orders must be made, which includes every process you file that goes with it.
Marshal is saying, once una say you know be the lead lawyer, according to the procedure, I don't know, you get to withdraw everything when you first file. But when I go that thing, they say no. The other lawyer for P use am. He say he allowed the other lawyer make he use that bail application. But he's indirectly saying, why are they moving me from leading? I be leading. Why the argument now? Since you reject me to be the lead lawyer, you're also rejecting my application. You get the point now. The current situation, they can't carry and go back to DSS custody. Fresh bail application is expected on the 18th of May. Trust the feast for May 25th. What do you think? Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.